Hi everybody out there, welcome back to the channel, English with Jay. Thanks for watching my videos. Today I want to do a video that I have been asked about many times, and it's all about tricky words, or what we used to call sight words. Today we're going to go through it for you, okay? We're going to talk about what is tricky words. We're going to talk about the best way to teach tricky words, sight words. And I'm then going to show you a quick video. It's about 7 minutes of me actually teaching a young child for the first time. After that, I'll show you a second quick clip of about a minute or so, showing you the basic work procedure as well. Once she's learned the words, we have to do a practice. Present, practice, produce. Yeah, if anybody's ever watched my lesson planning video. So stick around, please watch the whole video for me. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, share, notifications, you know the idea. And let's do that for you. Okay, tricky words today. So let's think, what are tricky words? They used to be called sight words, right? We always know that before, sight words. And there is a procedure for sight words, and it's quite straightforward. And it basically involves a lot of repetition, just repeating them on a daily basis. That kind of still holds true, although the newer way of doing it's a little bit more academic, should we say, or a little bit more comprehensive. All right. So the first thing we need to realize about tricky words is that the child needs to understand they are not read following the phonic alphabet. They're not read following the F, G, or if you've been doing jolly phonics, S, A, T, I, all these things. I have a video on jolly phonics on my channel. I have lots of phonics videos actually. Today's about tricky words. So the first thing you need to teach the child is that the word, if read according to the phonic sounds, it will be wrong. And it's funny. It's like when you teach silent letters, when we teach the silent letter K, for example, knee. A good way of getting the child to remember that it's silent is to say with the sound. So instead of saying knee, you say knee, knee. And the child would find it very funny. It's not knee, it's knee, because it's a silent K. So in this one, it would be the same. All right. What we would do is we would ask the child to decode the word according to the phonic. Before we do that, let's talk about the way that we're going to do. We're going to use tricky words, so not sight words. It's the same idea, but I like the word. I like the concept tricky words. It comes mainly from Jolly Phonics, Jolly Grammar. I don't work for them, but I do teach their product a lot. And the Jolly Company, the Jolly Learning Company, have basically grouped them for you guys. All right, this is a nice wall freeze that they sell. You don't have to purchase anything to teach. All right, you can do it yourself. All right, they do wonderful wall freezes, like a plant coming out of a plant pot, and they go on the kids' wall, and we practice them each day. But what they have done, which I really like, is they've put them into groups. They've highlighted about six groups of 12 words. There are more. There are many others, but just for this product and this theory, let's stick with these 72 words, because I think it's pretty comprehensive as it is. Yeah. And group number 1, there they are on the left. You see them? Okay, 1 through to 12 on the left. So here's the procedure I would do. You would explain to the child that these words are tricky. They're not good words. I mean, they're good words, but their personality, they want to trick you. They want you to say the wrong thing, but you and me, we're better than that, aren't we? And what you do is you get the child to point to the word, and you do a physical action with them. They go, tricky word, you can't trick me. Yeah, tricky word, you can't trick me. And then what we do is we read the word out. So this is obviously, it looks like an L, but it's not. It's the capital I letter. And you would ask the child, what is the sound for that letter? If you're doing jolly phonics, it's it, sound of a mouse. And you say, yeah, but that one doesn't say it. It says I. For example, is this correct? It am a teacher. Oh, it's very funny, isn't it? It am a teacher. That's right. It's I. That's right. Tricky word. You can't trick me. It's I. It's good. Let's look at the second one. Now, if your child's done the TH digraph, diphthong set of th, sh, ch, all that stuff, then you might go th or th, and then eh. Read it phonically, the or the. If your child hasn't done the th yet, and in my example today, you're going to see an example in a minute, the child hasn't done th yet. So we learn t, eh, t, eh. Huh? That's wrong. It's not t, eh. It doesn't say t, eh, or the, or that. Depending on where you're at with your phonics, it says the. Why does it say the? Because it's a tricky word. Tricky word, you can't trick me. You read the, not the. Well done. And that's basically it. You go through it. I mean, in the example I give today, I do the first 6 with the child. Then we do a piece of work. And then we come back and do the next 6, because it gets a bit boring doing 12 in a row. And what you would do if you were doing this at home, or if you weren't just a straight tutoring school like I am, you were a teacher that meets your kids every day, which would be great. 2 or 3 minutes every day, you'd go to the tricky words wall, you'd look at your flowers, and you'd practice reading them. I, the, he, she, me, we. You point at them, and each day would be a little chant. Tricky word, you can't trick me. I. Tricky word, you can't trick me. The. You get into the habit. It is a lot of rote learning, that. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it is rote learning. Don't get me wrong. So there is a contradiction here in theories. You know, we don't learn, right? We don't like rote learning here. CAT, cat, we don't do that. But in this sense, there is no phonic way of teaching these words, really. So you try and make it as fun as you can. But the main initial technique is to ask your child to sound out the phonic sound they're looking at. So this would be I, the, he, she, me, we. And you would say they're tricky words, you can't trick me. Here's the other 12, be, was, to, do, are, or. Like, for example, was. Was actually sounds more like W-O-Z, right? W-oz, w-oz, was. Well, you could talk to your child about this, and you could say, why? The answer is because English is stupid. Make it fun, don't be serious, all right? So, you know, there's tricky words too. There's book 2, set number 2 for you guys. We don't need to worry about that too much for now. But then what I would ask the child to do is a piece of work that we use. Oh, excuse me, not my camera. What we do then is this piece of work here. All right. You can. This is a Jolly Grammar, a Jolly Phonics, Jolly Learning Company worksheet. But you can make your own. You can download them. I don't think they invented this method. All right. They're just marketing it very well. And it's called, you know, read, copy, cover, check, try again. So I've got the 12 words down the side here. I hope my camera's staying in focus. It's one of those autofocus cameras, and it tends to go blurry. Never mind. All right. I, the, he, she, me, we, be, was, the, to, do, are, all. You can see I'm not a professional YouTuber, right? I don't have this $1,000 Sony camera. I'm using a cheap webcam. All right. That's fine. So you fold it back and fold it back again. You say to the child, look and read the word I. Copy the word I. Now cover the word and open it up. Can you remember how to do it again without looking? Now check your work and turn the page over and try again with no help. That's it. Okay. One word at a time. And by the end of that, your child will have written the word 3 times and said the word 3 or 4 times. It's a little bit more fun than going T-H-E the, T-H-E the, remember that, T-H-E the, H-E he, S-H-E she, remember that. It's a bit less boring than that. And the trick is each day, well, not the trick, the technique is each day, go ahead and do a quick review, 5 minutes before each class. In today's lesson you're going to watch, we did spend a bit longer on it because it's the first time we've done it. All right, it's a genuine lesson. We didn't practice in advance. So let me show you the video. It's about 8 minutes. All right. After that, I will get back and show you the work we did afterwards. Okay, here we go. This is the young lady who's in primary 1 or 2. Okay. So today, Gan, as I told you just now, we're going to be learning tricky words, okay? Now, tricky words are words that
want to trick you. They want you to say the wrong thing. Do you think they're nice words or horrible words? They're nice words. They are. Okay, that's good. But they're being tricky. They want to make my students, they want to make you say the wrong thing. I don't like that because I know you're very clever. So I'm going to show you that the tricky words, they can't trick you. Yeah? So can you say after me, please? Can you repeat after me, Gan? Oh. Tricky words.
Tricky word.
You can't trick me.
You can't trick me.
And we're going to point to the word. Let's watch. You're going to go, tricky word. You can't trick me. Can you do that?
Tricky word. You can't trick me.
That's right. High five. That's right. Tricky words aren't going to trick you, Gan. Now, the first one is a capital. Now, if I show you the sound, what sound is this letter? I. But do you know this is a tricky word? This doesn't say I. This says I. Can you say that for me? I. Yeah, like I am a teacher. And you're going to say, I am a student. Can you say that for me? I am a student.
I am a student.
Yes, I am a teacher. I. It's not I am a teacher. That would be funny, wouldn't it? So, tricky word. You can't trick me.
Tricky word. You can't trick me.
What does it say? What word is that? I. High five. Let's look at tricky word number 2. What letter is that first one? And the second one? And the third one? Yeah. So how would you read that? Is that right? But that's what it says, right? It says but it doesn't read You say the. Can you say that for me? The. Yeah, not the. That's it. Why? Why do we say the? Why do we not say Do you know? You don't know. Tricky word. You can't trick me. It's a tricky word. This word wants you to say right? That's silly. But you know and I know it says, you tell me? The. Nice and loud? The. Good. Repeat after me. I. The. Now, ooh, what letter is this? And this? So that says he. What do you think? Do you think it says he? It's a tricky word. Tricky word. You can't trick me. What is it? Do you know what that word is? He. Say that nice and loud for me. He. Do you remember we did E-R? Do you remember that? E-R, E-R. We should write this, shouldn't we? We should write E. He. But we don't. We don't write it that way. We write it like this. Because it's a... You can't trick me. Repeat after me. I. The. He. Oh. Not she. Why is it not she? Because it's a... You can't trick me. That's right. She. So this and this sound the same as E. What about this one then? We've got he, she.
Me.
Oh, you're getting it. High five. Why? Why is it me? Surely, I think it should be it, to, she, me. Is that right?
No.
No? Why not? Because they are tricky words. They're silly words. They're tricky.
We.
Oh, you got it. Huh. Who taught you this? I never taught you this before. This is our first lesson. Repeat after me. I, the, he, she, we, me. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong now. Me and we. 2 high fives. 2 fist bumps. That's so good. So, I think 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words, sorry. 6 words is a good start. We'll do the other 6 in a minute. What I want you to do first, because I don't want to do the same thing for too long, we're going to do an activity called copy, cover, and say. Okay?
Okay, so that was a very simple video. You can see I'm dressed the same. It was this morning. I just thought about doing the video because I knew it was in my plan for this young lady this morning. And her mother has allowed me to record some of our lessons together. So you can see it was quite straightforward. She picked up on it very quickly. Did you see that? She's getting it. You know, we children, I've always said this, and I hope everybody understands what I mean by this. Children are children, they're not idiots, right? What I mean is the IQ of a child isn't any different to the IQ of an adult. They're just as intelligent as we are, right? So why wouldn't they get it? Why wouldn't she get it as quick as anybody else, right? So I don't need to spoon feed it or baby her, but that was really good then, and she did really well. I was very impressed with her. Obviously, she knew some of those words, but that's down to her age and her experience. She's a primary 1, primary 2 child, but although the camera changes quickly when I move her, yeah, she knew some of those words already, which is fine, but now she knows why they say what they say. That's more important, right? Don't forget my favorite saying is from Einstein. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Or from Margaret Mead, my other favorite saying is children should be taught how to think, not what to think. It doesn't matter that she can spell T-H-E the or S-H-E she. It matters that she understands why she's doing what she's doing and that she's not wrong for being confused before. Yeah. The last part of that video I just stopped was me explaining to her this worksheet. I'm just going to very quickly show you that worksheet in action. Okay, let's just see if I can get it up. It might take me an extra second, all right, just because I've got to share a video. I'm not very professional at this stuff. There we go. Let's try there. Okay,
Good. 12 tricky words. You. Oh, what was that one? Sorry? Say the word. Was. Nice. Right. Cover. Okay. Cover and unfold. Can you remember? Now check. Are you correct? You are correct. Turn it over. Say the word one more time, please. What was the word again? Was. Okay, the next one. What is the word?
To.
Cover and copy. Try again, sorry. Cover and try again.
okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Oh, my video is still going. One sec. There you go. Sorry, I'm not a professional with this stuff. Obviously, I'm using Zoom and I'm not great at it. Never mind. So, I hope I accomplished my objectives for this short video. It became a long video because of the extra video I added. Tricky words, sight words. It's been a big question. Please ask me any questions you have. If you don't agree with some of my strategies, some of my ideas, that's fine. Feel free to comment in the box below. Please keep all comments polite and civil, and I will respond to absolutely everybody that messages me if it's a valid question or a valid comment. I love getting your feedback. Any other videos you need me to do let me know, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks again. Like, subscribe. See you later.